February is the month we like to talk about heart health. So in this week's Positively Cincinnati, a story with a whole lot of heart, literally and figuratively.
The buzz of the instrument that helps put permanent ink on the skin is the soundtrack for an evolving work of body art that tells a story, Blake Webb's story.
I have the moon on there, which represents my family. When I was working night shift, I'd be able to say goodnight to the moon as I was walking into work.
He says he's the astronaut, the cosmos his dreams, and the stars around him in the tattoo also have meaning, earthly meaning. All tied to a different art, the art of saving a life. As a technician in the emergency department at St. Elizabeth in Florence, one of Blake's jobs is to perform CPR on patients in cardiac distress. He demoed what he does for us.
It gives me cold chills every time that I'm able to go in there and be able to do this, because that mechanical movement is what needs to happen in order for someone to come back to life again. I'm just blessed to be in a career where I can truly make a difference in somebody's life, you know.
One day he was talking about how he honors that blessing with coworker and friend Nurse Terry Foster.
And it really gave me pause when he told me that, and I was like, Blake, people need to know this.
And that's how we learned about Blake's badge. Each of the heart stickers on it represents a patient who survived, if even just long enough to say goodbye to family. Precious time Blake's CPR made possible.
As of last week, I got my 35th sticker on my badge.
He calls it a heart for a heart, a practice that's grown to include his emergency department peers.
So these successes are fuel for us. We really hold on to them, and it's like this gives meaning behind what we do.
It gives it heart that Blake made permanent.
Yeah, the bigger ones are all the...
So are all the saves.
Yeah.
Which brings us back to the tattoo. The constellation around his astronaut got a little brighter this week as he makes sure his art imitates life in a sweet symbolic way.
You know, the closest to heaven is the stars, so they were able to go up there and touch them, but I was able to pull them back down again.
And he works to keep growing his galaxy.
Have you gotten a chance to meet up with someone who you represent with a star on your arm or a heart on your badge?
It's kind of on a bucket list to be able to talk to somebody that I made a difference in.
We'd love to see that happen for Blake. He says patients often ask him about the hearts on his badge, and when he tells them, a teary moment typically follows. As for that tattoo, it has been a couple years in the making. The work we saw was Blake getting caught up. He added 2 more and still has some to go.